Welcome to the first episode of Traveling Across America podcast, the podcast where we talk about our trips to all 50 states in America. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you guys follow all social media pages so you don't miss out on any updates. For the first episode of this podcast, we're going to be talking about our trip to Florida, and every podcast, I have a special guest, and the special guest is always going to be the person I travel with. So today, I have my boy Miguel. Come in, Miguel. Yo. Dang. What's up, bro?
Shit. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? How you doing?
How you been?
Thank you for having me, bro, on this wonderful podcast.
Yo, I feel like we don't know how to act.
I feel special, bro.
You feel special? Yeah, dang, yeah, for real. So, first of all, Miguel, I guess introduce yourself. Where you from? How long you lived in Florida? And
my name is Miguel. I'm from Florida. Bro, it's hard. Where do I look? Yo, would you, bro? Oh my God, look, this is the first podcast, guys. Like, give us a break, bro. Yeah, you can look, the camera,
to the camera, yeah.
My name is Miguel. I'm from Florida. I'm 20 years old,
and
and I'm gonna be a millionaire someday.
Bro, all right, bro. Bro's giving it like his goals and everything. What's it called? Dang. So do you want to tell them how we met? How?
Me and Keller Mendoza.
We
met in high school, bro.
High school,
way back.
Yeah. How long has it been? Like 3 years?
3 years.
3 years. This is crazy. Yeah.
Grupo 63.
Oh yeah.
The lunchroom.
Shout out in the lunchroom. Everything. All the boys and bro. We actually met like Miguel. Like no joke. It was it wasn't the last 3 weeks or 4.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, it was like we didn't know. Like yeah, we didn't.
Quarter four of.
Quarter four. Yeah, we didn't know each other the whole year until the last 4 weeks, and that was only because You
were doing interviews, bro.
Yeah, that's interviews and bro, this guy, bro, pushing. Look, so this I guess this is also the reason why I started YouTube. So I remember going into I was like, this is the end of senior year. One thing that I've never done is do interviews. Like, you ever see people like do interviews like public interviews in school and stuff like that. Yeah. So I was like, oh, like I just want to do one, and I did one, and it was like these group of girls, and after that, I was like, I posted it on my story, and people were like, yo, like this is cool, or this is funny.
Yeah, bro, because there's no one else like has done that
doing
bro.
it, or at least from like the people we know, from us,
our
like
generation,
our generation.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean,
but
people.
You don't really see people.
Yeah, you don't see do that in like Lake Worth, and so after I did one, I did another, and it was Miguel. Wait, I interviewed you because we also played soccer in Okeechobee. It's like an organization, so we weren't on the same team, but we gone against each other. And that week that I started that, on Saturday there's a tournament, and Miguel won, and I was like, yo, are you serious? And
I was like, should I bring my 5v5 shirt? 5v5
yeah, it was a 5v5.
I should have brought it, bro. Damn.
Nah, bro. Yeah, it was a 5v5 tournament.
Yeah, 5v5 tournament, bro.
They won.
We fucking beat everyone's ass, bro. I was the MVP, bro. I don't care what anyone says, bro.
Yeah, I was like, are you like, you guys won? No, and you came, bro. So it was the weekend. They won on Saturday. Monday coming, he's like, yo, what happened? I was like, all right, bro.
Yeah, because I never talked to this kid a day in my life, bro. And I was like, I seen him. I remember him.
Yeah, and you came up and you're like, what happened? Bro. And that's where I was like, I don't know, bro. And I was like, I want to do an interview today. I wasn't talking to Miguel, but like in my head, like the people that I knew. And I think one of them, so Miguel was in it. It was a group of boys. And do you remember what I asked?
Wait.
What do you find attractive in females?
Yeah. I forgot what I said. But I said like the smile and
Roll the clip. All right. What do you find attractive in females?
Her smile. Smile and a little bit like
Roll the clip. But
bro. Iconic, bro.
Yeah, bro. That was the days. That was the golden days, bro. Yeah. But now we're here.
Bigger things, bro. Bigger things.
I know, bro. Yeah. It's crazy. I don't know. Traveling all 50 states. You know what I mean?
What made you like want to travel 50 states, bro? Like, what's the motivation behind it?
Honestly, like traveling across America, like this idea the reason why I'm starting this is only because I feel like I've always liked to make content after, you know, what happened like in high school.
Yeah.
Like I kept going and going, and I just always didn't know like what kind of content to create. And I started thinking what, like, at least what's something that I like to do, makes me happy, and I think people would find entertaining. And like trying across America is like, I like to travel. I interview people in every state because I feel like I've been always interviewing. Like I always interview, right? And like I basically put it all together to travel across America. You know what I mean? Bro. Like, yeah.
That's fire. When you first told me, I was like, bro, what the fuck? No way. I was like, bro, this dude's not gonna travel 50 states.
No, and I know, and it's gonna be hard, but dang, bro. I'm down for real. I mean, like,
oh yeah.
I know. I'm trying to do it. Like, you know, and I be doing fit checks. So like fit checks, you know, I'll be like, what you wearing? Yeah. So now it's like, now I give you guys the breakdown of how much the trip costs and everything, and I'm like, I'm excited about this. So appreciate you. This is the first. This guy started.
I started it all. I made him.
You made. He made me. But I guess let's get straight into it. Florida. Do you like living in Florida?
Yes, but it is expensive to live in.
Yeah,
yes, that is true.
That's
like, if you like want to rent anywhere, bro, it's like at least $3,000, bro.
$3,000
for what? 2 beds, 1 bath, bro.
Yeah, bro. At least. And I've seen some $3,000 or I think it's like 2,000 to $3,000. I've seen, but it's like rare to find.
Oh yeah, and then
what in West Palm Beach, like, you know,
it's hella expensive.
It's expensive, bro. But
yeah, bro.
Yeah, other than that though, like what's it called? Do you think you'd live anywhere else besides Florida?
Besides Florida?
Yeah.
I don't think so, bro.
For real? Yeah, you don't see yourself anywhere?
Not like, really. I haven't imagined myself like living somewhere else besides Florida, because Florida's home, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing, like, you know.
It's kind of hard like to just move out of state,
start something new. Yeah.
Unless I go to like, let's say like New York and visit there like 3 times a year or something like that. Yeah. Start planning to move over there. But nah, to be honest, I want to stay in Florida.
You stay in Florida?
Yeah.
Dang. And like, what do you like? What do you like about it? Like, I don't know.
Like, I like the beach, bro.
The beach
and the sun. The only thing I like really hate is the weather. The weather,
bro.
Is ass,
I think everybody, Floridians, you guys can agree.
It's like 5 minutes from now, bro, it could be raining. Or it could be sunny, bro. Like,
you never know.
It's stupid, bro.
It's so bad. Yeah, but what's it called? I guess in Florida, for me, I would say what is it? I mean, we got parks though, like Disney, Universal.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. I think California has
oh yeah, that too. Yeah, California. Yeah, so California. I feel like they're both similar.
Yeah,
they're both similar, but California is expensive too. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, like I agree with you. It's expensive here, especially in West Palm Beach. Yeah.
What do you like about Florida?
For me, I feel like, I mean, the parks, like I said it before. I mean, there are places like we got parks to like camp. We actually remember, we went camping. That was fire, bro. Yeah. And like, the beach, like you said, because not everybody has, everybody can go to the beach. I feel like, I wouldn't want to be in any state that's in the middle. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I think, I think Florida's pretty cool. Yeah,
bro. It's the best state, bro.
Yeah,
the best state.
It's the best state. Yeah. But let's get straight into it. I guess Saint Augustine. Damn, bro. I pushed this guy to bro.
It's because I couldn't. I was working, bro.
No, you're good. Not bro. Bro's a busy man. Yeah, my fault.
But now I make time for you, bro. I make time for my manager, bro. My CEO.
This dude. Yeah, bro. What's it called? Yeah, it was kind of hard to go to St. Augustine. I think the reason being, for going to St. Augustine, or do you think St. Augustine was a good place to like start off this project? Would you have done it somewhere else?
Like in a different state, or like
or I guess like somewhere else in Florida, because I mean,
there's nothing really else.
Yeah, I was like gonna do like, no, not even this. Like, how are you supposed nah. Like, I think St. Augustine was good because it's the history and everything. Yeah.
I mean, no, I think that was a good start, to be honest.
Right.
For Florida.
For Florida, at least
everything to know about Florida, or like this and that.
And the history, but going to St. Augustine. So I remember, how did it start off? We woke up early morning, bro. 5:30.
Yeah, bro.
It was how long? What?
Did I sleep over?
No. You didn't sleep over.
Oh,
No. It was like 5:30. Came to my house and.
Oh, I did.
Dang, we took off. We took off, bro.
What time did you get there? Like at 8? 8?
Like nine, almost somewhere around there.
9.
Man, when we got there, the what was the first thing? How did I forget? It was the cross.
Yeah, the cross.
Oh damn! It was
bro,
the cross.
That cross was humongous.
Like, yeah,
bro.
it was
that
crazy.
Shit was
but
fucking huge.
I know, and it was so hot. And actually, like now thinking about it, like we tried going before, like to Saint Augustine, but because of the rain and everything, right? Yeah, bro.
So we had to reschedule.
Reschedule like this trip. It took a while, and it's gonna be like that. You know, going on trips, it's gonna be hard, like because of the weather and stuff like that. Bro. But you know, at least we went. We got to the cross, and it was pretty cool to see. I don't know. How did you think? I mean, it
was like a good ass view, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, it's like you don't see that shit down here.
You don't see.
I mean, it's good to experience up there, like once in a while, you know.
Yeah, because
there's nothing to do down here, to be honest.
Down here, right?
Besides like Orlando and
Miami. Oh
like,
yeah,
in
Miami.
Shit.
Yeah,
Miami, like I guess you have clubs and shit, but I don't really club. So.
Yeah, exactly. And then Saint Augustine, it was like we said, it's a historic city. So
bro.
you know, we got to the cross, and that's where we went to the Lady of Leche, or the statue where we went in.
Yeah.
That lady was cool.
Yeah, she was.
Right.
The old lady.
Yeah, she was like, I keep up with you guys on on your
but
YouTube.
She's never seen a video a day in her life.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know what she was talking about.
Yeah, but I mean, she was cool though.
Yeah,
she was
bro.
cool. Yeah. We went in, and I was just like, oh, whoa, like.
Bro, it just
It
felt
felt
like,
sacred. I said
sacred.
it too.
That's
sacred.
the word I'm trying to. Yeah, sacred.
Yeah, it was. I guess what she said is that Lady of Leche was like to like push away the hurricanes and everything. Cause,
like to protect the people in that in like that town or whatever.
Yeah, because even in Florida we get a lot of hurricanes, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. So you know that's good that I guess that's something that the people believe in.
Yeah, bro. And like if it works for them, it works.
It works exactly. But then I guess the next part of the trip was going to, what was it?
The castle.
The castle. Yeah, the castle.
What was that castle called? Do you remember?
El Castillo de San Marcos. Yeah.
Shit, that shit was crazy. There's like hella like, I don't know. It just felt so like 1800s.
1800s kind of thing. We're like,
but like that shit was crazy.
Yeah, bro, and to get there too, it was kind of hard. What's it called? Me and Miguel, like I didn't show in the video, but remember you ran? No, did you run or remember I had a park and we couldn't find parking?
Oh yeah, I got out the car, bro. And I tried to find a spot
for him. This guy's determined cameraman.
Bro, because there was some dude like just hogging the parking spot and like, bro, get out the way. We're trying to park.
Yeah,
and you can't be doing that shit.
And the only reason why we split up is because so they do the cannon every hour. So I wanted to get a clip of that, and I couldn't, or I wanted to be there too, but we can't find parking. They were about to start, so then.
Bro, you took mad long just to get there. Bro, but like where he like came from, bro. I understand why you took forever.
Yeah.
Like you had to walk, bro. You had to run like.
I had to run. Yeah. So basically, I parked where the parking for the park was. Like
she was like on the other side. Like,
on the other side.
It was over here, and then the castle was like fucking over here, bro.
And so I dropped off Miguel. Yeah, I dropped you off, and bro ran over there.
And I recorded the fucking cannon.
Yeah, that was cool. Like, what'd you think of it? You were like,
bro, I was like, what the fuck? Like, my ears went like,
it's like ringing, like if it was in Call of Duty.
Exactly, bro. Like, bro, what the fuck? Just got shot.
Yeah,
like
bro.
A grenade or something.
Grenade. Exactly. That's the word. Yeah.
Bro, like,
the screen goes white. Everything white.
Bro. Like,
bro. Yeah. What's it called?
Yeah,
but that was that, and from there, what's it called? We got together and we finally saw, or at least we got together, and that's where we went into the castle. And that's the next part that we're gonna talk about after this quick break.
My mouth's getting dry, bro.
Oh, we'll be back. We're gonna take a pause real quick.
All right,
we're back. All right. Ooh.
That was a good 20-minute break, bro.
All right, bro. We did not take a 20-minute break. All right, so Saint Augustine, the castle, El Castillo de San Marcos. So the reason why I chose that, we already said because of the history, but from what I heard, the history is that the Castillo de San Marcos is basically where the Spanish were, I believe, and they would or that's where they came when they founded the United States. Dang! I have to read back at it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't even, bro. I don't know, bro.
This thing can't even ask me because I don't know.
Yo, this dude.
I mean, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, bro. Yeah
like,
bro.
Bro, this is your show.
All right. I know, bro, but yeah, something historic with the Spanish people, and they had a castillo. That's why it's Spanish, because Castillo de San Marcos means castle of San Marcos. So all right, bro. Hey, yo, chill, bro. All right,
it's
so
the first episode,
bro. It's chill. Going in though. All right, do you remember going in, like
the castle? Yeah,
the castle, walking in the bridge. Whoa, I'm like, what? This thing a movie?
Yeah, and then you asked that old dude for like information.
Yo, oh my god, dude. No, and I didn't even put it in the video. All right, I didn't put it in the video.
Why?
No, bro, it's so boring.
Oh, because he was just yapping.
Yeah, look,
bro was yapping for like 10 minutes.
I know.
Bro.
Look. All right, I didn't put it in the video though, but there's a scene where I went in the castle, and it's you see everything. And there's these dudes. What are they like?
Fucking knights,
knights
or
something?
Or some shit.
Yeah, from Spain. Yeah, knights from Spain, and then
like
some
or some shit.
medieval times. I don't know.
That's
Yeah, and so, what's it called? I wanted to interview them, and I asked them, can you tell me a little history about the castle, like, because I don't know too much. And bro, he just starts talking.
Bro, I was there recording him, bro. I was like, bro, can this nigga fucking hurry up?
Bro, I was recording. He's falling asleep. Like,
yeah, bro. I was like, bro, what the fuck did this nigga just say?
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't understand. He was taking too long. But
yeah, oh my god,
what's it called?
Appreciate that dude though.
Like, yeah, he was informative. He knew what he was talking about. But it's just like. I got bored. You guys are gonna get bored. That's why I took it out. But exploring the castle though, I think pretty cool. It was, I don't know any other castles, like, you know what I mean, like a castle.
I don't know. That's the first castle I ever
seen.
Bro.
Exactly. Yeah, for real. You don't see one. I'm like, whoa, what? This is a castle.
Yeah,
we went to all the way upstairs. We saw a cannon. That they use for the presentation.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people he was trying to interview, but like they were just being assholes.
I know,
like,
right?
No. I mean, they weren't being assholes,
They were just. I mean, they were just saying like, nah, I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd do the same shit. I'm not.
Bro, like,
some random ass weird kid came up to me.
I'm like, nah, bro.
Like,
he's like, nah,
bro.
Nah, bro. I'm good. I'm gonna do, bro. But you see, that's what I'm saying. It's also hard, like doing interviews.
Yeah, bro.
Going up to people. I remember, bro. Yeah, remember we did interviews only in school.
Yeah.
But going out, like in actual public.
Yeah, I know.
I was struggling.
It was hard because like you don't know anyone.
You don't know.
It's just random people. Bro.
Yeah, bro. And I remember so doing interviews is not easy. Well, once you start doing it over and over, it is. But I remember my first time doing interviews, I was nervous going up to people, and I remember my first video where I broke into like my fear of like people saying no was at the fair. I think it was like, dang, it's been a while, but I interviewed people and they said yes, and after that I'm like, I gotta keep going. Yep. And now like it's all good, because I mean,
are you more comfortable now? Like, are you like,
yeah, I mean,
do you feel more confident in yourself?
I feel like, yeah, it's just there are some times where it's like I don't know, it's
because I see that you like struggle a lot before like actually filming.
Yeah,
but like when you go up to someone, like you're good at it. I feel like.
You're right. No, I know what you mean. Where it's like
when you're just by yourself, like trying to get ready for a video, you're like, oh fuck, bro. Like when you go up to someone, you're like, oh shit, and like you got it.
I just got it down. Yeah. I guess no, you're right. Yeah, that's true. I feel like it is still hard because like I don't know what it is. I guess just. Thinking, I'd be overthinking.
Yeah, I mean, I get it though, cause I wouldn't do that shit.
You wouldn't.
I mean, I don't.
You're like, he's like, I got no motivation. He's like, honestly,
I don't got the balls to fucking walk up to random people and ask them questions.
Yeah, bro. For me, like I like to do it. It's meeting people. Like you meet a bunch of different people in every state. So that's one good thing, cause people are like. there are different people that are there for different reasons, and you might not know it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, well, somebody came from here to just for this to look at this monument, or we come from here, you know.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, but that's I know it's hard, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Yeah, but
you've been killing it, bro. You've been killing it with
appreciate
the
it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
I'm always there, cameraman, bro.
Oh yeah, you know
I'm
what?
the one filming
bro,
every video. I'm filming.
We even skydived.
Yeah, we skydived, bro.
Yeah, what?
Bro,
It's crazy.
Bro, I never thought I would be able to skydive, bro.
Wait,
like,
why? You were afraid of heights?
Like, I was scared of heights, bro.
Bro?
And I still am,
You
kind
still,
of, but like,
actually?
yeah, bro.
Nah.
Like, that shit, I'm still scared of heights
Bro,
after
still scared
skydiving.
after skydiving?
Yeah, bro.
I
It's
mean,
like,
yeah,
damn,
bro.
It's like something I never thought I would do in my life, bro. To be honest.
Dang.
So it's like he kind of pushed me like to like do it.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like,
damn.
I'm actually like happy for that.
Yeah, that's
that
good.
I was able to do that.
Yeah,
you know?
bro. It was fire. So yeah, this
bro.
guy.
'Cause I was never like an adventurous type of dude, bro.
No, you'd be like, yeah, like me. Yo, that's one thing. I hate being bored, but you don't mind, like, yeah, you
I
just
be,
like
stay to myself.
stay to myself,
yeah.
kind of.
Man, this nigga like he go out anywhere. He like, let's go hiking. Let's go
do
skydiving.
skydiving.
Like, he went skydiving with his mom twice. Bro. Like,
Oh yeah.
bro, I was like, bro, this thing. Hell.
Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, bro. I'm not
one and done, bro. For me. That's just me, though. I don't know.
Nah, yeah, no, it's true.
There's a lot of people out there that like adventurous shit, bro.
That's true. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I guess different mindsets. You know? Yeah. But what's it called? Back to the what was it? The castle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going in and out. It was just, I mean, it's a castle. They have some. Obviously, they modify it where like they have like their own stuff with like charts and everything. You got like you saw. You know, it was just like, oh, this person did this. Like, you know,
like,
and
why is this room special?
Yeah,
like,
and stuff like that.
There's like gold in this one room, right?
Wait,
treasure.
gold? Treasure? Oh wait, yeah. Like some one room that was like
just full of treasure.
Treasure. Like,
where's the treasure, bro?
Yeah, it was like a room where it's like just dark, and it seems like there supposedly gold was stored in there. Bro. Yeah. And then remember the bottom like bunk, or not bunk, but like it was like a thing we had to crawl.
Oh yeah, the secret cave.
Secret cave thing. We're like, yo, what
like,
is this, bro?
I don't even. What was that room? For?
Gunpowder.
Oh
yeah, gunpowder. They stored it in there.
They stored it.
But yeah, and we're like, whoa, what, yo?
Yeah, bro. It's
I
like
don't know.
it's so weird.
So we're like, why would you have a room for that? But you know, back in the day, they probably
like, they gotta do what they gotta
do. Exactly,
niggas,
bro. To shoot people for real. Yeah. But other than that, I mean, it was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure we saw like how they slept. You know, back in the day.
It's pretty crazy though, cause like all that shit was man made, like.
Bro, right?
And it was like ancient times, bro.
Yeah, and
medieval times.
It's like, crazy. We even saw a jail cell.
Yeah,
like,
bro,
yeah.
Like, how'd they know that?
Like, yeah, yeah. I know you're right.
Or
like,
maybe everything was just placed here, bro. Who knows?
Bro's making conspiracy theories. Bro. Yeah, bro. But the alien. But
yeah, that's just.
Yeah, it was cool. I think the Castillo was the castle was a good place to start because of the history. And now, like, I guess what you said, interviews. Like, after that, I remember I was trying to interview people, but people kept rejecting me, saying, no, we're good. Like, you know, and then that's
you never gave up, bro. You
I
rejected. All right, let's
keep going. That's how it is. Bro. Yeah, you guys gotta put that.
I feel like me, I would have got rejected once. I'd be like, oh hell no, bro. But that's not.
That's the mindset. That's how we
have. When I see him, it's like, oh, he just keeps going. Like, oh shit.
Yeah. All right, on to the next, bro. Yeah, but after doing a couple interviews, you know, as you guys saw in the videos, those people we interviewed, they were cool. You know, like I said, everybody's there for a reason. But that was, you know, the Castillo, and honestly Saint Augustine. Just a nice little vibe, right?
Yeah, bro.
It was cool. Yeah. It
was a good experience. And then what do we do after?
Buc-ee's,
bro. That
bro,
shit was humongous.
Yeah, bro. It's the largest the largest gas station in the world.
I've never seen a gas station that fucking big.
Yeah,
bro.
it's like, bro, yeah, it's crazy. Like,
it's like a supermarket or something.
No, it's like it kind of is, right? Yeah, it's like both. Yeah, Buc-ee's. What's it called? People might say like, why Buc-ee's? Yeah. Like, cause why would I put Buc-ee's in it? Well, Buc-ee's, like, I mean, it was on the way, like coming, like back home, like for us. So I was like, might as well put it in, cause you know, like, I didn't know too much, like what to represent, like what place to use to represent Florida. Saint Augustine was one, and I'm like, I can't just end it there, you know? Yeah, like, it's kind of like, bro, that's it? Yeah, that's it? Yeah. So Buc-ee's was the inspiration behind going to Buc-ee's, and honestly, it was cool. Like, wait, that was your first time in
Yeah,
Buc-ee's?
that was my first time.
Oh, wait, actually?
Yeah,
wait,
I've never been there. I was like, what the fuck is this place? That's why I thought it was like a supermarket. I was like, bro, what?
Yeah, nah, Buc-ee's is pretty cool. It's a gas station. If you guys don't know, Buc-ee's is the largest gas station in the world, and it's a supermarket, you know, and gas station, supermarket, and they got a lot of stuff in there, and it was pretty cool. You know, we even saw Buc-ee. They got a mascot.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
and then there's also people there, bro. That fucking that you interviewed.
Oh yeah, those people,
Christian people.
Christian, yeah, they were so nice. Yes, shout out.
Bro.
Look, they were.
They
so
prayed for
nice.
us, bro.
Yeah,
for safety and all that.
I know it was crazy. So you guys can see, but actually
you didn't post it.
It's because like, you know, I didn't record it. Like,
I thought I recorded it.
You didn't? Wait, did I? I have to look back there. I don't think I swear I don't. Wait, we gotta see. I don't know, but
remember you interviewed that one girl?
Yeah, but that was like just the interview. I don't think we got. We didn't get the behind the scenes. It was actually a group of a youth group. You know, shout out to you guys if you guys are watching this. But they were cool. You know, I interviewed them, and they were there in Florida because of what is it, an event, or they were coming back from an event.
Yeah, some shit like that.
And you know, they were so nice, and one of them was like, you know, so when I interview people, I pitch my idea. That's one thing I want to talk about, because I remember like when I go up to people and I say, hey, can I interview you for YouTube? Like, what would you like respond to? It's like, that's kind of sketchy. Like, what? Wouldn't you ask like?
Yeah, I'd be like, for what?
For what? Right? Yeah. Like, what are we doing? People might think, like, you know, those gay son thought daughter. Like they don't want that. You know, it might be sketchy. So I like, you know, pitch, like I tell them, even though I don't show it, I'm like, hey, you know, so, excuse me, guys, I'm doing this series where I try to all 50 states in America, and I try to each state and interview people in every state. Can I ask you guys a few questions about living in Florida? You know, that's the pitch. Yeah. And I feel like that makes people more comfortable in knowing what they're going to answer and stuff. Exactly.
Instead of just
surprising them with random. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I guess that's how it's supposed to be, but at the same
time,
like,
at least to make them comfortable. Yeah. It's like, what are we talking about here? Yeah. Nah. But yeah, they were cool. So that group actually prayed for us.
Yeah, bro.
It was powerful, you know, and it's just like, wow. I don't know.
No, I just felt so so touched.
It's crazy. You know, weird, the power, for real. Because
I don't go to church, bro. Yeah. I mean, you.
Yeah, do. I go. Yeah, here and
but
there.
But like that, like when he prayed for us,
it was you could feel it, and he was different. He was well spoken and respected. He's like, dear Lord, I wish, you know, to guide Miguel and Keller, like, you know what I mean?
It's like so genuine, bro.
Exactly, you know. Yeah, so that was pretty cool, you know. Like I said before, everybody's there for a reason, and you know, he actually his prayer, you know. We're here. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing the Traveling Across America. So because he did say, you know, guide us on the trip, and that's what we're doing. Yeah, bro. But they were cool interviewing those people in Buc-ee. Those were the only people, and honestly, going to Buc-ee's, the mascot, I always at least like to take a picture with the mascot, but you're like,
I didn't take
I'm good. He's like,
I'm good, little bro.
I'm good, little bro.
I'm not a little kid.
All right, bro. Yo, it's Buc-ee, bro. What you mean? It's Buc-ee.
Bro, I don't know that man.
You're right, bro. What if it's some random old dude, like
some old
grumpy dude? It's like, bro, I'll just take the picture, bro. Just go, because I'm like, Buc-ee, my boy, and he's probably like in the costume, he's like oh, bro, just take a picture.
Get closer.
Yeah. All right, bro. Nah. But what's it called? We were just looking around, and the food in Buc-ee is good. Yo, it was good. It was good.
I've never had food like that, bro. I had like a fucking stromboli. I don't know, but that's just fucking good, bro.
Yeah, it was good. And I know they took out some stuff, but like, if you want to go to, bro, Buc-ee's they be having briskets. They have like a bunch of variety of choices for food. And
when we went, they only had like one item.
Yeah, one item. Well, no.
So
they changed it, I guess.
But like chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders for one of the choices. But then there was another section where we can pick out like what there was, and that's where we got
like shit that was already
made and stuff. Yeah, but the food was good. The drinks were only 99 cents for a big cup.
Yeah, bro, that shit, bro.
That was good. That's a steal. Yeah, that was a steal. But overall, Buc-ee's, I think. What do you think? Yeah, good.
8 out of 10, bro.
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I mean, no, 10 out of 10.
Nah, the costume was kind of weird.
The what?
The Bucky dude, he was kind of weird.
What you say that? You were just like.
I was just like,
like, get away from me.
Yeah, he's like the Chuck E. Cheese dude, bro.
Oh yeah. Bro thinks
he's gave me
Chuck E. Cheese.
The same vibe. I don't know.
Oh, for real? Like, you were just like weird.
Yeah. I mean, not really, but I was just there. I feel.
You were just there. Yeah. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
It was good. Yeah. It's chill. I mean, it's just a gas station, so it's like not really, not
much you can
do, but overall, that's I think that's the whole trip. The ride, the going to, or like the drive.
Was it 3 hour, 4 hour drive?
3-4 hour drive, but it was cool. We were vibing, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you talk about like, dang, where's it? Remember we were talking about how's everybody been? Like,
bro.
Going on these road trips and these trips overall. I think when I go, I think they're gonna be the person I go with. We be chilling, we talk about, and we be connecting, right?
Yeah, bro. That's what we did.
It was a good vibe, good chill. We were chilling,
just
catching up, exactly. Because we all got, as you grow older, we got.
I haven't seen this man
actually
a couple months after.
It's been a while, so that was a good trip for us to go on.
Yeah.
And overall, I think the trip was a success, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yep. All right.
W trip. Bro.
W trip. But if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. That concludes the first episode. Miguel, appreciate you for being here.
Thank you for having me, dog.
Bro. So like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you guys follow all social media pages so you don't miss out on any updates. But anyways, we'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace. Is that right? Bro, that's what I be seen. Peace. Yeah.